Hello, everyone. Um, this is sort of a little um, last minute thing. Um, I told you last Sunday I might or might not get to come on and stream. I'm hoping a few of you will be here. Um, I do understand that it was a last minute situation, and I know that you're not prepared to have me here. Somebody's here. I don't know who, but somebody's here. Um, oh, maybe it's counting me. I don't know. Um, anyways, I'm not gonna do much, and I'm not gonna stay long. But I wanted to come and do a painty paper page. Yay! Not a painty paper page. Gosh, guys, I guess I'm tired. I'm not ready to go. Jeff is loading as I speak. My stuff's not ready to go out. Um, things have just been like that. Just the way it's working. Anyways, I came on to do a little journal page. You know, my hi cat. That's Anne and Mindy. Hi guys. Hi Anne and Mindy. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I want to show you the the comp book I started last Sunday, and then I'm going to do a little journal play page, and then I'm going to run off and get back to work because Jeff is kind of ready to go, and I'm not. You know how we do those things? A little painting. Oh yeah, a little painting will relax me. I'm not going to paint much. I'm going to just do my little journal page, and the there's so much. I need to pick this up and pack what I'm going to take. If I don't, I'm not going to have anything to take. So, but I wanted to show you, guys, what I did, and it's not done. It's not done, but it's very close to be done. Um, I started this last Sunday. Last Sunday. I think somewhere in here is the page I did this page. I did a few pages last Sunday. I don't remember which ones. Anyways, then I worked on it a little bit here and there in the 24-hour live stream. And I thought I would do a little flip of what I have gotten done. I kind of got it down. Hi, Lisa. I kind of got it down where it was a little bit more, a little easier to do. I did a page and I'd walk away from it, and I'd do a page and I'd walk away from it, and therefore it got a little easier to do. I love the texture of these pages. I, composition books has not been something I've wanted to play with before. Now, one of the things I'll tell you is that this is an awful big page for me. Hi, Nancy. So it's kind of a giant page to work on. So I'm not sure I'm going to like it. But hi, Teresa. Um, but I do like the feel of the pages. They're thin, but they have some body to them when they get paint on both sides. So, and a result, uh, it was that I started painting my brush off, and this really cool piece of painty paper has evolved. Um, it just kept some of the paint from going in my water. So, um, okay, what I wanted to do is just show you what I did. I did take out 10 sheets out of the middle. I just took a page from each side and pulled the sheet out. So they're kind of torn in half because the threads that are in there that stitch them together. But I'll use those for something else. And so I took 10 pages, 10 sheets, not 10 pages, it'd be 20 pages. I took 10 sheets out of the middle, and it does give it a little bit less bulk. I think it will be fine when I figure out what exactly I'm going to do in here. Hi, Sherry. So I just was going to turn the pages and show you. Um, some of them have black, some of them don't. Some of them have 3 colors, and I got to doing some 2-color ones that I kind of like. And I really like these. Lisa kind of, this isn't really what she did, but kind of was looking at what she was doing, and I did that. This was the page I started with last Sunday. Hi, Linda. Guys, if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. This was the page I started with, and you know that paint was not wanting to dry. I don't dislike it. I just recognize it because it's very different. And I tried to put lots of different colors in here. I did realize that I had no yellow paint on my tray, none. I did not have a decent red. I don't have any turquoise to speak of, which is very unusual for me. So I must have used it all up. Hi, Barb. You're enjoying your glue book? Awesome. I really like some of these pages that have just little bits of black on them. And like I said, for composition book paper, I'm really liking it. I think this is one of my favorite pages. Hi, Carrie. I'm glad you guys are all popping in. This is my least favorite page. Probably will get it covered up eventually. Oh, this is a really favorite page. I did a lot of painting in 24, but Teresa, I've done a lot of painting since. Hi, Patricia. I've worked on this every day since the 24-hour thing because I wanted it painted so that I could take it off with me. I even painted a couple pages this morning. Like I said, I'm painting and then I'll go do something else, and I'll paint and I'll go do something else. I'm hoping to get it done soon, because if I don't, then it's not going to get finished. I love blue and lime green together. The one I don't like, that's your favorite before the one that I don't like. Oh, this one? Yes, I really like that one. I really like that one. Now, it's hard telling because I don't know what I'm going to do with them, whether or not I'll cover that up or whether I'll decorate it. You know, my thought is it's probably going to get doodled in, is a lot of what's going to happen. Thanks, Carrie. I will tell you that it has been a lot of fun just putting the paint on the paper. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun just covering this book in paint. It would be even more fun if I wasn't trying to get it done. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a project that and I can already see all the doodles I want to do on this page. You know, it's just like, oh, I want to do this and this and this to that page. So, and these are kind of like, they feel a lot like fabric. It's really interesting the way the texture that they have acquired. Now I went to all craft paint and it's pretty much all matte. There's a few that are shiny, but for the most part, they're all matte. No, that one was, oh, must have been wet because it's stuck. That one's kind of ugly, but that's. And there are pages I don't like, which that's fine, because I will just. This is interesting. I like this page. I'm gonna have to my jacket just a second, guys. I go from hot to cold to hot to cold. All depends on whether or not I'm sitting still or not. Um, I don't really like orange and yellow. That's not my favorite colors, but I really like that page. Melissa's here. Hi, Melissa. Jacqueline's here too. Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline. Um, I did some of these pages where the center is one color and then it kind of leads out to another color, which I'm really liking those. Like this one. I don't know. And I've repeated. I'm sure I've repeated colors many times. I like this one. I don't know. It's very calming. This one kind of looks like the inside of a cave for some reason. Okay, then we get to the middle, which I haven't finished yet. Which one of the things you should always do with singles, when you have just one signature, is work in the front, work in the back, work in the middle. And I'm down to the middle. I hadn't decided how many pages to take out until the other day. So that's one of the reasons. This, which one, Lisa? This one, this green one, probably because it is pretty. I really like it. It's kind of, I don't know, interesting. That was an odd color combination. And see that blue paint. Okay. This Dollar Tree paint can be very smooth, very much like the Dina Wakley paints. That's an interesting thing about that. It's not as gritty as the craft paints. That's very dark compared to what it looks like on screen. Hi, Bishop. In the middle of a blizzard, lurking as long as electricity stays on. Okay. That's right, Teresa. I love them all, just some more than others. That's true. I just hope your electricity does not go out, dear. This is an interesting page too. It's funny, it's got a lot of depth. I think because this is almost washed out and then there's dark and then there's light. But yeah, it's very interesting to me the different texture of the Dollar Tree paint over the other paint. I will be getting more of it out as I get more of my paint used up because I do like its texture. I think it will be nice to write on. It's smooth. I think the pens will go over it real nice. That one too, Lisa? This green one? Yeah. No, this one. Where'd it go? There we go. I like that one too. It's funny, I like this one. This one looks like a firestorm kind of thing. Hi, Karen. Sunny yet chilly. Um, we've getting okay, Teresa, go get groceries. Um, we've had a lot of heat. It's been hot here. Jeff worked on my mom's yard for 2 days and he was just worn out. The other thing is sometimes the lines show through, sometimes they don't. So that's, I didn't care. It didn't bother me. Hi, Kid. Hi, Jen. You like that one too? Mm-hmm. Um, it's funny. This one's kind of odd, but it kind of looks very oriental to me, which is, Hi, Anne. And of course, we have this one, which I don't dislike as much as the one with the colors. For some reason, that one with the colors, I really don't like. I may come to like it, but right now, hi, Gail. Guys, I'm so glad you popped in. And this one looks like a forest. And this metallic paint, it's shiny and it can be a little sticky. We're going to see how this works to work in. I'm really liking the texture of the pages. They're thin, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like to work in. But it was not horribly expensive. So this one looks like ruffles. I don't know exactly why, but it looks like ruffles. Like a ruffly skirt or something. I like this one too. Did you glue? No, I did not. These are all single sheets. I took out 10 sheets of paper right out of the middle, but I just painted directly on the single sheets of paper. And it adds this, I don't know, just adds this quality to it. They're thin, but they're reasonably sturdy. One of the reasons I have never worked in a composition book, Karen, is because as far as having to glue pages together, I find that that's kind of a pain, and I'd rather, use something else. Jen, the I don't know how ink would work on these pages beforehand. This is just one of those things I'm playing with. I don't know. The other thing is, I was going to show, I showed this a little bit ago. This ended up because I was painting. And another thing about it is I have these wonderful sheets of wax paper that they're just lovely. I'm just in love with these sheets of wax paper, but I know that gluing them down doesn't necessarily work, because one of the reasons we use wax paper is because the paint does not stick to it too bad. And I don't know whether it'll stay stuck or it'll come off, but I'm really liking this. I'm thinking maybe when I get home of stitching it to something. Hi, Mary. I don't know who all I have missed, but I'm glad y'all are here. I'm going to do a little journal page. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I just wanted to show you that that's where that's going. It's it turns real nice too right now. It makes me not want to do too much to it that is going to change the texture of the paper. I really like the texture of the paper. So I'll have to think about what I'm going to do. I don't know. I have used wax paper. I've used it too, Mary. It doesn't stay stuck to things very well. You have to use it in a way that it's happy. So we're going to do a little journal page. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I do know that I have these funny little pieces of paper that got on my desk Friday morning when I did the hi Nettie, when I did the master board, which guys, I'm sorry, I have not had time to get it uploaded to the group. I do apologize that it's not there yet. I'm just I just haven't had time. But I think, and I do have a leftover flour or two. I'm thinking though that I want to use some washi tape. I've never used washi tape, so I'm thinking about using some washi tape. Double-sided tape to stick the wax paper down. That would be interesting. Barb's here. Hi, Barb. You know, most of the time, glue, especially art glitter glue, will hold anything, but I just don't know that for sure that it will stay on with anything really. I don't know why I just feel like using washi tape today. I think it just says that it just wants to be used. Don't know what I'm going to use exactly. Oh, hi, Joan. Did you finish? Yes, I finished. Oh, would you guys like to see it finished? Just a minute. I'll go pull it out. I actually stuck it in the printer so that I would remember to get a JPEG of it. That's it all finished. I really, really like how it came out. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Mary. I debated adding in this piece and that piece, but then I remembered one of the things that thanks guys, thanks and hi Candy and Nettie and thanks everybody. I'm just gonna say thanks everybody. This little piece and that little piece up there, I debated putting them in and then thought about the fact that the whole point was to be able to cut this up and that if I didn't put them in, that left kind of open spots. So while this is a little busier than I would have done normally, oh, Barb, I'm going to take this painty book on my trip with me and have it so that I can doodle in it or collage in it, or I haven't decided. It's just so that I have something to art in that has a little bit of a background. It's kind of an experiment, kind of a play thing. Thank you, Melissa. Thumbs, yes, thumbs would be very appreciated. I really, really like using the Inktense pencils to do edges the way you do the Stabilo. They worked real well, and it gave it a color and a depth that it didn't have before. So I really liked how that came out. So And, you know, I used a stencil that had never even been out of the package. So that was another part of it. So um, I have these funny little pieces left from that. I have some of this left. My stencil is still laying right here. I have a fun piece of painty paper, but I don't think I'm going to use that. We have black stuff. Oh, I have some cool brown windows. I was just looking to see what else is on my table. You guys know this little book is all about what's on your table. I have some more dictionary paper of big pieces, but I also have a whole piece left. So we're gonna see. Thanks, guys. Hi, Mary. Mary, I don't know that I'm gonna cut this up. Honestly, I am going to do a JPEG for you guys, and I'm gonna put it in the group, in the files in the group. I'm seriously thinking about folding it and using it for journal cover. It will have to have some Mod Podge over the top. One way or another, not going to happen right away. Yeah, photocopying it. Yes, that's the plan, Mary. I'm gonna actually make a JPEG file. So okay, we have to have some place to work to do our little page because it's already almost 12:30 and I need to get off of here in a little bit. So what do we want to do? I think we're going to work right here. Hi, Julie. I think so, Lisa. Somebody suggested it Friday morning too, and I don't know who was watching that suggested it, but um, somebody suggested it, and I thought that they were very, very right. I like that. That's kind of cute. Where's that tiny one? I kind of like that this is crooked too. I don't know exactly why. That's not normal. Hi, Lori. Okay, I like that. I think we need some ink. Where's the ink? There it is. Well, I got pretty much all of the garden stuff I have to do. I have one more. I have to plant the green beans in the other green bean tower, in the other tower. And I have and of course my brother-in-law brings me papaya seeds yesterday. So got to get them into the ground. Before I can all outdoors done, and I'll have to water again tomorrow, but everything else I got pretty much done yesterday with the outdoor stuff. Doesn't mean that they'll live, but I've got tomatoes and peppers and eggplant all in the ground. So Darla, hi Darla. My bit of cardboard would make a nice stencil. Probably would. I've used my I've used cardboard cutouts for stencils in the past and liked them a lot. I just wanted to put the edges on this page before I forgot. You know how that goes. Okay. And of course the dryer's running. $500 herbs. Wow, Mary. Different kinds or all one kind? Hi, Kathy. Um, I also put out the little bits of herbs I put out. We also had some bushes that I over the winter got starts from another gardener here in Pensacola, and um, he was very gracious and gave me more than I went after. I went after something called beautyberry, which is sort of a native plant, and he very graciously gave me a bunch of other things, and I needed to, they're just little sticks, you know. I needed to get all of them. That's not gonna work because I need to get them all in the ground. So those all got in the ground. Did I put gesso on the cardboard stencils? No, I don't put gesso on it. I put Mod Podge on it. When I use cardboard stencils, a lot of times I put Mod Podge on them. 10 different kinds. Cool, Mary. Um, I think I put in about 4, but that wasn't very, I only put one plant of each in. I rescued one rosemary plant and still alive. If I'm going to put something on the cardboard stencils, Nancy, I use Mod Podge or my Mod Podge glue mixture, not usually straight Mod Podge. Gesso has grit in it, and it's liable to grab something. That it would be why I would not use gesso. But a lot of times I just use the cardboard and I don't worry about it. If it gets destroyed, then I've destroyed it, and I just don't worry about it. It stinks that the cost of shipping makes it, yes. Shipping is ridiculous. I had to package beads yesterday, and um I think this is gonna go under but over. I wanted to. Okay, but now where am I gonna put? I want to put in some of this. Which one do I want? This glasses might. Oh, this is. Yeah, I would think packaging up plant herbs are just not the easiest. Um, Jeff said Mom's rosemary bush though is doing real well, and it hadn't been for a while, so I'm real glad he was over there working. So Yeah, that came out just right. There's numbers on this washi tape. I know you can't see them, but something about numbers lately. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's a big number right there, and then there's another number right there, which will be in the window. They mail live butterflies, which kind of makes okay. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't good. I don't like that one. Not really. I mean, it's okay. It's just not quite what I want. Mom's strawberry bush done fine over winter. Yes, I would be afraid. But Lisa, I'll bet you if you leave it be, it will come back. Um, because I know it froze, but I'll bet you it might come back. I wouldn't call it gone. That's the thing. I wouldn't call it gone. Oh yeah. I like I never thought I would use this gold washi tape, but it adds this little tiny bit of something. Buzzing critters. Oh, yes, Mary. Hi, Barbara. Yep, I'm doing my little book page, and then I'm gonna go after I finish my little book page. Um, Not exactly sure, but I think we need a little piece that goes right there. So, what is on the end of this? Because I need another little number. Either that. No, that's not gonna work. Or I need a number from paper. Maybe this paper has a number? Of course not. One of these have numbers? Okay, well, that's fine. We'll use this one. I don't want the words on it. I just want the numbers, of course. Um, Mary, we have friends here that are putting in uh, a milkweed garden specifically for the monarchs. Okay, I might have to glue that in. The other, when I put in washi tape to use for flips and things, I always glue it down. That's one of the things I have done in the past. Is, of course, I glue it down on the page anyways. I have found it just does not stay on the page very well if you don't. Okay, let's put this up and then see how we got how it goes. Glue. We need glue. Um, we also the university here has had some kind of an internet program. I did not get to watch it, and I'm not even sure exactly when it is. I sent the information to our friends about the monarchs and the milkweed, but I just didn't have too much going on with the getting ready to go, so I didn't even put it on my agenda, kind of thing. Uh, okay. Oh, I was going to ask Lisa a question. What was my question? I needed to ask Lisa a question. I forgot what it was now. Golly. The tiniest glue bottle come with that magnet? No, it did not come with this magnet, and it took everything under the sun to glue it on there. I ended up having to use E6000. That is a one of those I want to say didymium, but that's not neodymium. It's a neodymium magnet, I think is what it is. That's not the right word either. I ended up using, I'm sorry, Jeff, ididium? Okay. Anyways, I ended up having to use E6000 to glue that little guy on there because it kept wanting to slide off. I taped it on after I E6000 it and taped it on there. And other than the fact that it gets glue all over it all the time, it works real well. My bottle is filthy, but that's, beside the point. So, and it works as long as you remember to put the pin on there. It works very well. I've got to fill this up. Um, I had tried to glue it on with the art glitter glue. That did not work. So I tried tacky glue and that didn't work. So I resorted to E6000, which did work and it made me very happy. And I'm liking how this is coming out, but it needs some outlining, and that means I need my pencil. Which the light brown in the set of 12, which what is this one called? It's called Baked Earth. In case anybody wants to know, this looks like sepia ink. It looks just like the sepia. I was real surprised how close it was. Um, I really liked it when I used it the other day. Well, that's all right, Lisa. You've got all afternoon because when I finish this, I'm gonna run off. I haven't eaten. I'm gonna eat something and then I'm gonna get back to work. Um, I've got to do a little laundry. Jeffrey brought me, you know, anytime you go off in the camper, you got to make sure you got stuff that you don't know if you brought home or not, like dish rags and things like that. Okay, did I bring them all in and not take them back? That kind of thing. You bring them in, you wash them, and well, did I send them back? Have to find out. So he brought me in a list, and now I got to figure out what of that kind of stuff I need to send back out. Bye, Mary. Have a wonderful day. Oh, gone at least. I wish I could remember what it was I thought I wanted to ask you earlier. I thought, okay, I'll just ask her while I'm on. And it's funny, this page has the same kind of color as my masterboard the other day. Need a napkin. And I think it's going to get some green because the green was so pretty on there. Hi, Violet and Letitia. Got half an inch of much needed rain. Yay! I was telling Jeff we need to make sure we have plenty of water because we might not be able to get it everywhere. Mina's here. Hi, Mina. Guys, I hope I haven't missed too many of you coming in. I'm really glad you're here. Lisa, one of the problems with that rain you got yesterday was that it came with an awful lot of high wind, I'm guessing. We're just really kind of glad we didn't get there yet. Near Lisa, there is a park we want to go and stay in, and yesterday afternoon they got hit with a tornado. There are campers flipped over and all kinds of mess. Yeah, I like that. I like the green on there, just a little bit. A cold, rainy yesterday. Well, Julie, I'm pretty sure that was probably welcome after all the heat you had. I need to remember to pet my pencil sharpener because pencil need a little sharpening. My YouTube thing says 51 minutes ago. The day before was stinking hot. That's what I figured. Yeah, I did start at noon like usual. And I'm not going to stay on terribly long. Um, I started at noon and I figured I'd be here about an hour, which is about what it's coming out to be. Um, I'm really liking that. I think it's actually done. Let me see if I can get it where you can see it. But there we go. Now that's the date from the page before. So let me pick it up where you. Honestly, though, that it's missing something. I think it needs another number. It's just right there. It needs something right there. A tuck spot or on this page to the right. It's neither one. This one is just it's just layers. Um, you were thinking a word. That might be a good idea. A word might be a good idea. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. Let's find us a word. We have a couple of I'm not going to read these words out loud, especially after what happened to poor Lisa the other day. Every word she read came out maybe a piece of fabric or burlap. Possibly. I think a word will probably be easier to come up with that I like. Um, I'm sorry, I'm reading. It's Hi, Holly. Oh, Linda, I do not wish that on anyone. I'm going to have to do that when I get home. Uh, yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock, Julie, right now. Oh, that's interesting today. That might be a good word. I was looking to see if there was one on here. Um, but like I said, I don't dare read these words because if I did, then it would be like the other day when Lisa was reading words and poor little ducky was just the every time she read a word, that poor little ducky was really being uh, almost beaten upon. Julie, see Tanya's pages, how nicely aged they are. I don't have that. What do you mean these this dictionary, Melissa? I collect dictionaries, so yeah. This one is really nice. Now I will tell you that these pages are uh a lot of these pages are very brittle. So I have to be really careful how I use them. Sometimes they tear up without even planning it. Okay, today's not in there. Um, and I tend to get the dictionaries at the library book sale or at thrift stores because they're not very expensive. And I sort of have way more dictionaries than I will probably ever be able to use, but they they are all a little different, so I just love them. Um, okay, T comes after S, guys. Just so y'all know. And yeah, you could, if you've got white ones, you could, yeah, you could copy dye um, pages. Oh dear. And I keep that one right there beside me. I think I have a kids dictionary too back behind me. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to this. No, the portal duck was not harmed in the making of Lisa's Darla, this is an odd dictionary. It was in this part of it. That dictionary has uh different sections. It's an encyclopedia of dictionaries. So, like, this is a synonym section. This is the Bible dictionary. This is a music dictionary. This is familiar quotes. That's legal stuff. Somewhere in here, there's That's U.S. history, a dictionary with U.S. history in it. So there's a lot of different spots in it, and so there's not all the words. Oh, that's okay, Jen. Don't worry about it. But that's why it's not, it wasn't in there in that particular section I was looking in. Oh, I almost tore out toddy instead of today. The next word, oh, tomorrow is right across from today. Uh-oh, don't slide. Okay, this is gonna have to be cut. It's all there is to it. There's no way I can tear this out nice. That's one of the problems with this particular dictionary. It it is so brittle that you can't always tear it good. So. And this says today, today, today. Yeah, it's actually what it says. It's got the pronunciation and everything. I think that I'm going to use it all. I'm not sure. Yep, I like that. I like that very much. Today is a good word. Allied state. Yeah, always state doesn't have. I cannot. That may have been one of those books that I got at when I went to my sister's and we went to the dump. That may have been one of those books. I'll show you the other book I got while that's getting dry. Stephanie has gotten me books before, but she doesn't. I mean, these cost way too much to ship. So, just a minute. I have to get it up on the table because it's so big. This. Okay. It's the New Columbia Encyclopedia. This is not a dictionary. Okay. But it it's actually so big that it's bending itself. These pages are really thin. They're they're not white, but they're not aged like the other one. But look at the thickness of this book. It's my hand. Okay? That's how big this book is. It weighs a ton. Okay. I think our page is done, except we've got to go around the today. Hi, Sharon. I'm sure it would be, Holly, very confusing. We were discussing it the other day. Um, I mean, it will be nice that there'll be more daylight in the afternoon, but you know, if you just, okay, I'm sorry. Used to be what we did was got up earlier and got the day started sooner, that kind of thing. I'm not sure about what that needs black around it. Opinions? Sharon, we are supposed to leave on Tuesday. That's why I'm not going to stay on for very long. I think that the today needs to have black around it instead of the brown. I'm waiting for opinions. Yeah, it would show up better with the black. I think so. I think it just kind of needs. Oh, you know what? I bet I have a black in there. Yes, yes. I'm sure that I do. Ink black. Gotta remember that. So I don't go to go hunting. Well, and it stands out with those two numbers up there too. So yeah. Yep. Okay, Lisa. Lisa's probably fixing lunch. I think I like it. I think it came out cute for all the junk on my table. I'm gonna put the date on it now. So there's my little thing. What's the date today? Oh, guys, it's March 15th, right? Is that what date it is? I hate it when I stream on my phone and I can't see what date it is like you can on the computer. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Julie. You guys tell me if it's the 15th and I'll date it. Yeah, I like it. I think it came out cute. And this little bit of gold sparkles, which is kind of cool. Oh, it's the 14th. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're going to date it over here. It's 3, 14, 20, 21. Okay. So that's our little journal page for today. I'm not going to take this book with me. I did make a little book in case I get to do that. Just a minute, I'll go get it. Made it last week. Since this is our Sunday book, I didn't want to use the Sunday book if I was out and about. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Joan. Um, so I'm gonna just leave the little Sunday book and we'll finish it when I get back because there's still plenty of pages in there to work on. Um, but I made this little book. It's just out of my scrap bin type book. So that I can maybe do some little bits collages while I'm gone. I don't promise to stream them. I don't promise to stream. I am going to stream when we get to Lisa. Lisa and I are going to stream at least once, maybe a couple of times. We actually have a project that we're going to do while I'm there. And you need a very, very special um, uh, supply. And I should warn you that it's one of those supplies that we all can't get enough of. I'm trying to find it. I had it right here. Oh, I probably put it away. Okay, I'll have to use this one. This one's small enough to get on camera. Okay. What you need, this special supply that you need is called some corrugated cardboard. Okay. Um, this box right here probably would be big enough to do what we're going to do if you wanted to, or it could be a little bigger. We are going to use this corrugated cardboard, some of our scraps, odds and ends, to do something while I'm at Lisa's. We wanted to have a project, so if you want to play along with us, corrugated cardboard is what you're going to need. A little bit bigger box than this might be nice, but this box is actually big enough to do the project. Okay, so corrugated cardboard. And somebody asked if you needed to peel it, and I said we might peel some of it, but you don't need to peel it. Oh, thank you, Mindy. I never think about that stuff. That's not very smart of me, is it? So, anyways, corrugated cardboard. Okay, guys. So, am I going to take scraps with me? Julie, I'm going to take a few little odds and ends of things, but for the most part, no. I'm going to, Lisa has pretty much everything we will need for our project. I'm going to pull a few things. Hi, Kristen. I'm going to pull a few things from my just corrugated cardboard. To have a piece of corrugated cardboard will be fine. Lisa has corrugated cardboard, so I don't have to carry it. And Lisa has plenty of scraps. See, that's the thing. So, and I'm sure she'll talk about it more next week in this next week while I'm gone. But I'm going to get ready to go. This is the master board from the other day, and I will put it in my group's file section as soon as I get it done. I'm sorry I didn't get it done already. And I'm going to get going because I have a lot of stuff to do to get ready to go. So, pieces, yes. Thanks, guys. I will be posting. Oh, listen, I probably will not post travel videos on this channel, but probably post them on my Facebook page. So, if you want to, make sure you friend me over on Facebook. I know some of you don't do Facebook, but those that do, that's probably where I'll put up, little bits of what the road looks like and stuff like that. Hopefully we won't look at too much interstate, but anyways, guys, I better get busy because Jeff's gone back outside again, and that means that there's chores for me to get busy and do. So love you all. I'll see you soon. I'm going to get to actually hug Lisa in person, masks and all. Okay, guys, love y'all. Bye bye.